अब हम पढ़ेंगे the growth of bioethics. As I have told you before that the bioethics is one of the branch of applied ethics. Bioethics is mainly associated with the branches of life sciences. So how the growth of bioethics takes place? It takes place in three forms. Origin of notion of bioethics. Notion means tasavvur. आप बायोएथिक्स के बारे में क्या सोचते हैं? What is the idea about bioethics? How you think about it? This can be described in two ways, in two publications. One is of Porter and the second one is of Kalans. Porter published his books Bioethics, The Survival of Science. So he described or introduced bioethics as a global movement, while Kalans, he described the bioethics as an academic discipline because he published his books Bioethics as a Discipline. So there should be academic discipline related to bioethics. For example, Joseph and Kennedy, they developed an institute related to human reproduction and bioethics, which is now commonly known as Kennedy's Institute of Ethics. Now, the second origin of bioethics or the growth of bioethics is the origin of academic discipline and of institutions. Now, academic discipline and institutions, they go in hand in hand. They work in harmony with each other. They cannot work independently. Rather, they work in cooperation with each other. For example, patients, they have to give their informed consent before starting the surgery. So physicians have to take the informed consent from the patients. Without them, they cannot start the surgery. For example, I'm doing research on one of the autoimmune disease known as lupus, and I have to diagnose the lupus patient. So I will use a special criteria, special standard for the diagnosis of those patients. So for that, American College of Rheumatology has described the criteria, and lupus can be described or diagnosed by ACR criteria. So follow the criteria all over the world. It is same. Whether it is the diagnosis of lupus or informed contest, it cannot be changed. The third origin of bioethics is the origin of bioethics as a phenomena. We are taking a thing as a phenomena. For example, the origin of environmental concerns, we are taking it as a phenomena. Now, how the ethical issues related to the environment arises? It can be through virtue of public concern, that public is concerned regarding the environmental issues. Secondly, it can be due to the development of new technologies. For example, improper disposal of the nuclear waste, or it can be pollution, or it can be any other form that can affect the environment. Now, after Second World War, number of factors affect the growth of bioethics. Number of factors affect the discipline of bioethics, and one of them is advances in biomedical sciences. For example, frog was cloned in 1950, and in early 1953, Watson and Crick, they gave an idea of DNA. They described DNA. They described the structure of DNA. Later, massive advances takes place in the medical sciences. For example, cloning of a mammal known as Dolly, which was a sheep. So transplantation and deciding the sex, even the diagnosis of the genetic problems at the embryonic stage. Then environmental concern, ethical issues related with the environment. So all these factors, number one, the biomedical science, environmental issues, or the ethical issues related with the environment, they all build up the discipline of bioethics. So we can't ignore any one of them.